places where the map ends and the unknown begins, where shadows whisper and the truth hides in plain sight. Welcome to Agents of the Unexplained, the broadcast for those who seek what others fear to find. Here is your host, Bill Rigby.
Bill Rigby leads the way into the strange. Whispers in the static, truth inside.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm going to try something here. Oh, it's not working for some reason. Saying I'm not online, and I know I'm online, but on my phone it ain't accepting it. So, hey Johnny, hey Jeff, how you doing? Hey, I got an announcement to make, and I'm kind of excited about it. There was a Bigfoot sighting here in Sharon. Hey, BJ, how you doing? And actually, they got a video of it, and they shared it with me. I'm very excited about this. You know, I'm tired right now, so I'm not as jumpy and everything. There you go, Jeff. So, with this Bigfoot sighting, let me show you. This is awesome. I couldn't believe it. You know, okay, where are we at? Where are we at? There. Oh, there it is. It's only 5 seconds long, so pay close attention, folks. You know, we actually got a Bigfoot sighting in Sharon. There he is. He stole someone's bike. That was sent to me. I thought it was a friend of mine and found out it wasn't. So it was interesting. And I missed it. Yeah, I gotta admit, I missed it. I'm trying to. No, I don't know why I can't get online on my phone to see what's going on. And it's not letting me. It's not saying it's live, so oh well. It is what it is. But anyhow, I had some things said to me today. I'm not in a really great mood. Hey Pine, good to see you out there. It's one of those bad days for me. So my good friend Deborah Lynn told me to be nice. So I'm going to be nice. I'm going to talk about this coming week. On Wednesday, I got Steve Snyder on. He is actually working on getting the young kids involved in researching and investigating. He's doing books. He's doing active stuff for them, the whole 9 yards. And I love it. They are our future. So I'm excited to have them on. We're going to be discussing all that. And you know how my podcast goes. They just go everywhere anyhow. But coming this weekend, over to Girard Metroplex, Spring Paranormal Psychic Fair, something to believe in. I will be speaking there Saturday at 4:00. My good friend Dan Hagman will be talking about UFOs at 3:00. You know, he does a great presentation. I love his presentation. He's very thorough. My other friend Darren Royal will be speaking. You know, so it's going to be interesting. You know, we're going the paranormal teams of Sean and Marianne Donnelly. I've never met them yet. I'll get to meet them this weekend. We got Proof. Oh, yeah, my favorite. I love these ladies. The Paranormal Research Organization of Freedom, Pennsylvania. Mary Barber and Katie. Love these ladies. They're awesome. I worked with them up there at Hotel Conneaut the one night. They were doing an investigation. They're very good at it. Yeah. And I'm very fortunate. I have met some really great paranormal teams on top of the cryptid teams, and I love it. They were awesome. So there is good teams out there in the cryptid and the paranormal field. They're good people. And we keep running into a certain bad apples. Steer clear of them. Since Deborah Lynn told me to be nice, just steer clear of them. I hate to say that. Because we all got to get along. But, you got those ones that want that 15 minutes of fame and think they're going to get rich and all that happy horse shit. I don't want no damn TV deal because the producers run the thing. They don't do it like you're supposed to. And so the hell with that. And that's being nice. Documentaries, I like them. They're delving into stuff. So, like I said, I got some really great people I met, out here, and I keep meeting more. Angel Ray, she's going to be there. Sean and Mary Ann Donnelly, these are authors. Laura Grimmel. I just wonder if my buddy Tony is going to be there. I don't see his name on the list. Unfortunately. I don't see him on the list. I wish he was. Yeah, you're right, Jay. I'm going to put that up. I hope you can make it next year too. Oh, okay, BJ. So all right. No, that's a shame. I would love to see Tony. But there is a couple ladies I'd like for the ones that goes to stop by and see them. They're good friends of mine from Full Circle Melted Magic, Sarah and Riley. They got a nice little metaphysical shop in downtown Sharon. Plus, they got a tattoo shop in the back. It's a great little shop there. You need to go. If you make your way to Sharon, get in there. I'll see him up there too. BJ, I might be buying a cabin up in Marionville. Might, I said. Don't get excited. I haven't made up my mind. You guys get a lot of snow. But I do love the woods. Oh, my God, I love those woods. It's my brother-in-law's uncle's place. I just might buy it. It'd be well worth it. The price he said. You got to do some updating, but it'd be well worth it. But anyhow, let me get back to this. The Full Circle Melted Magic are not bringing crystals because everybody and their brother will be bringing it. But they will be bringing a bunch of other stuff. So get ready for that. Hey, my brother William. How you doing? William Nighthawk. The man that knows the most. And I say that because he is very intelligent. And nothing but highly great respect for this man. I'm glad you're out there, William. But anyhow, what we're going to end up doing the rest of this week is try to get a bunch of other stuff done. Because I got a lot of shit on the back burners, way things were going. But this week's going to be a busy week for me. I'm going to get stuff done and hopefully get it together. And we'll see from there. BJ Jeff said his hi. Hey, to you too, William. I don't know if you guys see the comments, but anyhow, I'm working on a couple other things this week. I've been trying to get with William and Ryan and get the other podcasts going once a month. And I think as soon as I go to do something, I get sidetracked with something else going on. But anyhow, for the ones that just got here, I got to show you Bigfoot sighting in downtown Sharon. And the reason why I'm all excited. Here. Yeah, that was sent to me. That was sent. And I love it. I think you can read yours. Why can't you read the comments, BJ? Or are you on your phone? There, I'll do that. Boom. Oh, there you are, Jeff. Oh, jeez. I ain't saying it, BJ. I was told to be nice. But with all honesty, folks, I got a lot of stuff to get done this week. I'm trying to get things lined up. I'm trying to get a couple other things going. Then stuff with the personal life, combined with stuff I got to do here and do on a couple other events and stuff. And I'm just swamped. And I almost walked away and said, to hell with everything and come back next year. But I'm not doing that. Got a lot on the plate and I'm dealing with it, and then deal with depression on and off. Oh, yeah, they're going to salivate because Mr. Knowledge 1 and 2. And then you got me. But anyhow, I've been having a really good week. Last night was a bad night. Got to think too much. Today was a bad day. And I got to think too much with that. And trying to get work done. And it was just nuts. You're dehydrating listening or mushrooms? Oh, sorry, BJ. I had to say it. But anyhow. Oh, by the way, I sent a thing for. Thank you, hon. I appreciate it. I still need them. Monisha, how you doing, honey? People say I can talk to them and that, but I just can't do that. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Depression's a bitch. and when you're in a depressed state, which I've got depressed before, but not like this. And when you're in a depressed state, you can't totally concentrate what you got to do. And when you start trying to concentrate, your mind goes back to what got you depressed. So I've been trying to work through it. I've been getting better at it. And it's not easy. I might need to go talk to someone if I can't get out of this soon. Granted, it's not even been 2 months yet. Close. But it hasn't been 2 months yet. The 20th will be 2 months. So, I know it's going to take time. But I'm not used to, how can I put it? I'm not used to waiting for things to get better. I'm usually go-getting. All right, I'm done with that. I can do this. No, I can't. That's true, right, William. That's true. So the thing is, and I'm going to say this from what I'm dealing with, and I know I'm a strong person, but when I say I think I'm probably going to need to get help, I'm probably going to get help. But I can't, I'm a hard guy to open up stuff like this to. And that's why I'm trying to say it here. Trying to get myself to open up. And it's not easy. The weather was nice today. I got out for a little while, so that helped. That kind of slowed the feelings down some. But night's here now, so guess something's going to happen. I'm going to work on some projects on the computer for a while. Keep my mind off this. Yeah, well, this nutcase ain't that easy to crack, brother. Jeez. If I learned to be able to talk to friends about what's really bothering me, I should be okay, but I just can't. And I don't know about talking to a stranger, but I'm going to have to see. Because I can't keep going strong and turn around and hit the lows like this. The up is great. I'm laughing. I'm having a good time. But then I hit those lows. And I don't know how to deal through that. Oh, William, you're the man. That's right. Ryan will be dogging my ass out. I'll guarantee it. My boy Ryan. But the thing is, I got so much to do, and then I hit these lows, and it's so hard to get back on track. And when I get back on track, I'm so swamped. And then I get agitated. And then it's like I shouldn't be swamping like this. Yeah, I know Ryan definitely would. Jeez, that boy gets me every time. I love him. He's a great brother. I'm surprised he's not here right now. Trolling, as he puts it. My favorite troll. One that I don't have to kick off the channel like a few of them already did. But, you know, the weather's going to be kind of wet this week. I'm going to take some casting material with me out a couple times and check things out. He is, Jeff, a totally good dude. I love him. Yeah, but I'm surprised he ain't saying nothing. He'll probably listen in later and then message me. He's sneaky like that. But yeah, so seriously, I definitely gonna do get out and try to hopefully find a cast and go from there and see what I can get. Okay, here we go. We got to do this one. I will. I will. And told you there was a Bigfoot was in Sharon. I had to do it. Hi, Bonnie. It's good seeing you out there, hon. Yeah, Jeff, he's probably waiting on those snacks. I definitely would take a video of the casting. I definitely would, because like you said, Bill, that'd be good for the podcast. Still won't. I don't know what's going on here. It's not showing the video for it. And I don't know why. Oh, wow. I don't know why it's not doing it. But it's not. Everything's off kilter on this. So, I don't know. My phone's acting stupid. Oh, William. Jesus. Oh, yeah, Sharon's a big lady. Ugly, too. Oh, don't get me started, William. Oh, jeez. But anyhow, yeah, that video was sent to me. It says, there's a Bigfoot running around town. Yeah, Brian, you're right, brother. And not once loved, but still loved. I went up to the cemetery twice today. One first thing this morning, one early this afternoon, and sat up there with her. I was going to do lunch there, but I forgot to bring my chair. Call it weird or whatever, but I need to do that. That's what I've been doing too, Onisha. I don't answer people a lot of times. When I get messages, I don't. I just can't do it. Oh, that smart ass Ryan. I see you too. He sent me a message. Peekaboo, I see you. Oh, I love that brother. I'm telling you. But yeah, we isolate ourselves. We try to bring our own selves out of it. And it's not easy. I don't care what anyone says. It's not easy. And yes, like Brian said, we you don't learn to move on, but you move on differently. And it's very hard to move on differently when me and her's been 16 and a half years married and lived with each other for over 30 years. So can I call her my soulmate? Hell yes, I sure can. And I do, William, I do. And I was told when I get up in the morning, remember something good and keep that on my mind all day. Something good that happened between us or with her. And that's that's just the thing. BJ, you met her. You saw the great side of her. And you guys hit it off right away. And it's just hard. You know, I do have a heart of a lion. And I got her in my heart, but it's still hard to try to move and get through it. And people don't know too much, but I feel like I condemned her to death because I'm the one that says take her off of life support, even though it's the right thing to do. I know it was the right thing to do, but I still feel like I condemned her to death. And if you understand what I'm saying. Holding her hand, telling her how much I love her while she died. All right, I will after I get off here, brother. I definitely will. It's just, I know I'm wrong, but I still feel that way. And I hate feeling that way. But I never wanted to do that. So how do you break that cycle in your head of thinking that way? I try to figure that one out and I can't. I know she was ready to go because 15 minutes after she's off the life support, she was gone. And that was rough. And yes, I know it was time. And I was praying that she'd hang in there and pull through, and she couldn't. She was ready. So yeah, I know, William. And I'm not mad at him for it. I know he has a plan for every one of us. and different ones told me, don't be mad at God. I'm not mad at him. I'm not. I'm mad that she's gone. Not at him, not at her. You know, I'm just mad she's gone. Yeah, I get angry about it. We both were supposed to live till we're 88. She didn't make it. 19 years short. You know, so I got that anger there, and I got my dog here snoring. Hey, Mark, how you doing, brother? So, I still got 21 years to go because my wife was a cougar. She was 2 years older than me. But I still got 21 years to go. And because I'm going to stay till I'm 88, or at least I'm going to try like hell. But, all the abuse I gave my body over the years, I figure I'd be gone before her. Yes, believe it or not, William, I had a psychic reach out to me and said that Beth was talking to her. Okay, and she's a friend, so I'm not doubting her, but I'm not believing totally either. But she said one thing that totally turned it around where I totally believed her and what she was saying. And the first thing is get your ass back out into the woods. And, ooh, you got a real cougar there, Jeff. Wait a minute, girlfriends? You got that as plural. How many do you have? Oh, stud muffin Jeff, huh? Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Jeff. But anyhow, when she said that one thing, because everything seemed kind of general, because I said, yes, the woods is my solace. Quit grieving. She's feeling good. I got out there for a little bit today, William. She's talking to her mom. She said, and I says, oh, that must have been a kind of off kilter because they weren't on the best of terms. And she says, no, they made up when she went to the other side. And I'm thinking she really wanted a relationship with her mom and her family, and that she didn't really have. I'm not trying to lose that joy. I'm trying to keep it, and it's kind of hard. Just one that you know of. Okay, Jeff. I'm sorry. I had to say that because you put that S on and the girlfriend. And of course, I caught it. I needed that laugh. But we got it. Oh, man, I lost track. Jeff, you made me lose track. But she ended up saying that one thing, and it just totally blew my mind knowing that Beth was really talking to her. And I'm not going into that. No, we won't, William. I'm going to be really sad because I didn't get all the knowledge you have given to me yet. So you're not allowed to go till I get all that. I have spoken. But no, seriously, so she, so I know she was talking to her, and that probably Monisha. Chief Pain in the Ass is gone. No, Chief Pain in the Ass is not gone. He ain't allowed to go. And I can't get on. My Facebook won't load up for it for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. Wait a minute. See something. Nope. Wait a minute. Let's do this. View on Facebook. See if I bring it up. Nope. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Tell him, Jeff. Tell him. He has to get on Old Line Cryptids. Get him, Jeff. William, you definitely got to go on that cruise podcast. Those are great guys. I really love being on there. And okay, yeah. So, but I can't do it on my phone for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but I'm shutting my phone off and restarting it. Okay, he's on the list. He made the list. Oh boy, he's in trouble. Okay. Go BJ, what podcast don't you listen to? And you got to go to the agents page, the group page. I tagged Rye on a post. The only time you see them on Facebook making comment, if they allow it to go there. I got to post it to show this one. But yeah, he must have been hard up for moderators. Oh, oops. I'm going to get my butt kicked. I'm going to get my butt kicked. Let's see. Yes, I got it now. Boom. Hey, Grizzly. Gary, you should have been in town today. We could have got some. George, my boy. George Merchant. Yeah, my buddy. Beth loved that kid. She thought he was a crazy shit. He is. She didn't really know. But she thought he was a crazy shit. But he, so for the ones that didn't know, I was having a bad night and day. Yes, I do. I admit it. I do, William. And he, wait a minute. There. I left that up. last summer, Beth was sitting out on the porch, and George was working out back next door. And he made sure he came around front to talk to her and stuff. He went out of his way or when he was working inside that house, he'd come out and make sure, hey, Linda, how you doing, honey? Hope everything's going good. And Beth loved that. He showed her all kind of respect and everything. So she loved that kid. He ain't a kid. He's a young adult. Kids of his own. I've known him since he was a little kid. But the thing is, dealing with depression and trying to work and trying to keep your mind straight is the hardest job I ever done. So, like I'm starting to feel a little better now just talking about it. Old Kumbo, like with my Bigfoot sighting, talk about it. You'll feel better. It'll get easier. But does that? I know people go to certain extremes with depression. I know that. And the ones that end up killing themselves. I'm not that type of person. No. I can't do that. Yeah, I know Ryan wants a Godzilla podcast. Him and Brian Seach both. But anyhow, yeah. And that's where my buddy Ron Hall, not Ron Hall, Biker Bigfoot. He does a lot for PTSD and depression. And I got a lot of love and respect for him for it. Yeah, House. Thank you, Linda. He'll smack me later for it with his stupid laugh. Bam. God. See, my mind's still kind of screwed up. I admit it. But the thing is, he does wonders for people. And his Facebook group is called Believe in Yourself. Check it out. Thanks, Linda. So, I lose my concentration. I lose my way of trying to get things done with the depression. When I'm up, like I said, I'm not so depressed. I'm up. I'm having a good time. He's been working a lot, William. I'm going to have to get a hold of him this week. Because usually I talk to him at least once a week, and I haven't talked to him in 2. But I'm overwhelmed from everything I got to get done, and then all of a sudden I hit that low point again. and things back up again. Tater, glad to see you out here, brother. So, I hope everyone's patient with me getting stuff done for different events and the whole 9 yards that I got to get done. Because it's a damn roller coaster. And one roller coaster I don't like riding. And I love roller coasters. Everyone says you're going to have your highs and your lows with this. And they are 110% right. And it's not easy. So please be patient. David, Elvin Wickham. What are you doing the 22nd at 7 o'clock? Wow. That's a little deep, William. That's a little deep. Depression is just an oppression that needs reversed. Yeah, throwing it in reverse is hard. I know. Take your time, focus on the great year of events coming ahead. Tim Gayhart, how you doing, buddy? Well, you're on my schedule to be on the podcast. You're cornered. Here, I'm putting you in on pen. Now you're on. You're on the podcast on the 22nd. Thank you. Now he's going to send me private messages. Don't you corner me that way. Tater's another one I love. Oh, he got me good down at Cabela's when we did that talk down there. I turned around. I see that my face being held up by a stick in front of this person. And I lost it. I started laughing. I went, oh my God. It was Tater. He got me good. He did. All right, brother. Thank you. He got me really good with that one. I loved it. Of course, we got a picture together, too. I got it in my Google Photos. I got to put that up. Yeah, Tater's a great researcher, too, and a great friend, and just an all-around good guy. And I really, really enjoy our friendship. I really do. As you all know, I drink Dr. Pepper. But I sit here and enjoy the coffee from this cup. That's right, folks. That's my baby doll. And you guys can't see what's in this. Let me see if I can get it. You can see the outline, but you can't really see the picture. This is 3D printed. Let me see something. No, I turn it this way. Yeah, you can't really see. But if I hold it up to the light like this, you can actually see me and her together there. And this lady met me. R&D, the Dr. Pepper coffee. I don't understand that one. But this lady met me at a Bigfoot or cryptid conference, one of them. I think it was in Johnstown. I'm not sure. somehow she got my address. I got that package in the mail with a nice little card. And she says, hold that heart up. Oh, yeah. Research and development. Yeah, you're right, William. Hold that up to the sunlight or a light. And I held it up. I went, oh my God, how beautiful. 3D printed. That was awesome. And the mug came from Monroe County, Ohio, Bigfoot enthusiast ladies. And when I got the mug, there was no card in there. I did not know who sent it. And it totally freaked me. I started crying because that mug's beautiful. It really is. I love that picture of my wife. And so I went and did a live and saying, I don't know who made this. I want to find out. I want to thank you personally. This is beautiful. It really hit my heart. I had tears of joy in that. Then I found out Amy Copeland that messaged me later that evening and said that was from us ladies and that. I said, I owe every one of you a big hug. I so much appreciate it. I says, yes, it made me cry, but it was not tears of sadness. It was tears of happiness to see this. And someone cared enough to make this for me. And it meant a lot. And then my friends from yeah, there's a lot of great people out there that showed me a lot of love, and they have through this trying time. Then my friends from Fayette County Bigfoot Project, Sarah and Chuck Knight. I got a package in the mail. I opened it up as a blanket with several different pictures of Beth that they took off my page. And I was not sleeping. I might got an hour total at night, on and off. I couldn't sleep. I curled up with that blanket that night, and I got 4 hours of sleep straight. And I messaged them in the morning and told them it was great. I got my 4 hours of sleep. I'm happy. I felt a little bit rested too for not sleeping. So it was great. Good night, boys. My grandsons are going to bed. School tomorrow. Yes. Oh. But, the cards. Yeah, Tim, that's right. But yeah, that's, and people reaching out. I appreciate every one of them. I really do. Even at times I didn't answer them. I appreciate it because I just couldn't talk to people at the time. A lot of them. And there's people that reached out to me that I haven't talked to in years. And I ended up getting back to them. And wait a minute. Oh, okay. Nighthawk says, good night, boys. Have a great day in school tomorrow. Now if they answer me. But, so I'm doing better with this depression, but it still hits hard. The first couple of weeks, I was out of it. I admit it. I was totally out of it. Figuring out what the hell I got to do in my life now. Navigating as one, not as a team. And because me and her was a team, and she didn't agree with something I wanted to do. We discussed it, and if she didn't, because she didn't really understand what I wanted to do, then I explained it to her. She'll say it's a good idea or a bad idea. If she said bad idea, it was a bad idea. And I don't have that now. Anyone could tell me it's a bad idea, but for her, she usually was right on. And she was the strongest backbone I had. Last year, I told her I'm probably stepping away from Bigfoot and the podcast, everything. I said, because I already stopped the podcast to help take care of her and get my health back together. And she says, you're not doing that. You love doing it. You enjoy doing it. You don't stop. So I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. She'll still want me to keep going. And she said that to that psychic too. So my heart hurts. I admit it. And it's going to keep hurting. It's never going to stop. But it's going, we're going to get through it. And something that got me tonight, and Deborah Lynn's fault, because she told me to be nice. Not one damn troll so I can get mean. Because I told her that I'm not guaranteeing nothing. I had a troll when I was talking about the psychic fair I was going to be at this coming weekend. I'm going to be speaking Saturday at 4 o'clock there about the paranormal Bigfoot at the Metroplex in Girard, Ohio. It's corner of Belmont Avenue and Interstate 80. If you're coming out of Pennsylvania headed west, as soon as you get off the Belmont exit, you go straight through the red light, right down into the Metroplex. It's right there. If you get off 80 coming east, make a left at that light, go up to the next light, make a left, and go right into the parking lot. You're right there. It's easy to get to. And it's very, very good. It's $5 entry free to get in. Tons of vendors. Tons of readers. You got. All right, let me tell you. You got a lot of energy workers. We got a few paranormal teams. You got the readers. You got authors. You got tattoo artists coming. So you got all kind of stuff happening. And I should put my glasses on so I can read. Angels Awakened with Chad and Dawn Beers. They're R and Chaka Charty. The Crown Jewels by Queen Rose Haley, custom jewelry. While you wait, or choose from already created. That's someone else that's coming. One of the energy workers I know very well. We become good friends. Uh, Darren Royal. I like him. He's a good friend. A couple of these other ones I don't really know. So I'm not going to say anything about them other than they're probably damn good because they're there. Paranormal teams from Our Haunted Travels, Sean and Marianne Donnelly, and the Paranormal Research Organization of Freedom, PA, Mary Barber and Katie Barkus, and members. Agents of the Unexplained. Ta-da, that's me. I might have a worker come over and help too. I don't know yet. I might have some friends coming in, not to mention Verona Ghost if they don't have nothing planned. She wasn't sure. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a reader I do know, psychic medium, empath, clairvoyant. Shannon Robinson. And Wednesday Robinson's coming too. Wow, cool. Trish Waters is going to be here. And my buddy, Deb Burnell, she's coming. So Angel Ray will be here. Oracle and Tarot readings. Interesting. There's a bunch more. And I got all the vendors. But here's the times for the lecturers. Aurora and Chalk with Chad and Dawn Beers. Angel Awakened. At 12 o'clock, Rewiring the Mind with Access Bars. With Kayla Vegas. Reaching Roots. Now at 1 o'clock, Abraham Lincoln Afterlife with Sean and Mary Donnelly, Our Haunted Travels. At 2 o'clock, Ask an Exorcist with Darren Royal. My friend Darren. He's with Royal Energy Alchemy. And a really good friend of mine. And very much, don't like to say expert, but I'll say he is an expert on UFOs. Dan Hagman from the Butler Organization for Research of the Unexplained. Then at 4 o'clock, this weirdo guy, he's going to talk about paranormal Bigfoot. That's me. I'm the weirdo. Then at 5 o'clock, Ask a Psychic with Brenda Brand. That's all for Saturday. Sunday, 11 o'clock, Trusting Your Inner Wisdom, The Art of Body Whispering with Kayla Vegas, Reaching Roots. At 12 o'clock, Obscure History with Sean and Mary Ann Donnelly. 1 o'clock, Open No, Pud No, Explained with Prayer Jabez with Reverend Pat Beers. 2 o'clock, Energies of the Universe with Bruce Smith, Spirit Energy Designers. Now at 3 o'clock, you need to sign up for the first free workshop offered at our show. Sign up sheets at the Angel Awakening table. Space is limited. They got the free workshop. I read it somewhere what the workshop's all about, but I don't know where I read it at. Because it's not right here. I read it somewhere. But anyhow, that's the lineup, folks. And I'm looking forward to it. I need to get out there. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, stay awake, Jeff. He didn't fall asleep during my podcast with them. I was impressed. You know, but everyone kept checking to make sure he was awake. But anyhow, I'm going to get off here. I've been at it for over an hour. I need to go get cleaned up, go lay down and watch some TV. Thank you all for listening to me rattle on. It helped. And I feel a little better. Much love back to you too, William. Again, thank you all. I really appreciate you listening. And if you know someone's depressed, just say hi to them. That can help. Like I said, I'm depressed, but I'm not suicidal depressed. Other ones are, and they need help more than I do. And so if you know someone, make sure you reach out. I saw a reel earlier saying, getting a 3:00 text from a depressed friend, and they write, "Thank you for being a good friend." That person jumped out of bed in his pajamas and start texting and calling the guy. That's what we need to do. Love you too, Tater. We need to do that when you know a person's depressed. And I say I'm not suicidal, and I really ain't. Yeah, I'm hurting, but I don't believe in killing myself. Other ones, you just don't know. I mean, you don't. And for the ones that don't really know me, you don't know if I'm just saying that, but I'm not. I really ain't. So reach out to a depressed person, make sure they're all right. Because you just don't know, and you don't want to lose that friend. That's all I got to say on it. Roger, about time you got on. I'm leaving. Jeez. There's another young man I've known since he was very young, and plus my neighbor. I'll try to catch you after work tomorrow, Roger. I got to talk to you about a couple of things so you know what's going on. He lives right behind me. Right behind me. I love it. But anyhow, thank you all. You all have a great evening. Monday's here almost, so be careful. Take care. Love you all.
This has been the Agents of the Unexplained Paranormal Podcast. Please like, follow, and share on all social media. And remember, the truth is out there.
Bill Rigby leads the way into the strange.